Hey everyone, welcome to the beach here in Miami for another recovery and regeneration tactic. And I've spoken a lot about breath here on the channel. I did my doctorate on breathing like 20 years ago. 25 years ago. And we know that there's power to the way in which we breathe and how it affects our physiology and our psychology. So I want to take that to another level. And the way that we can take that to another level is we bring our attention to our breath and we either speed up our breathing to psych ourselves up, or slow our breathing down to calm ourselves down. So let's say we're doing some long, slow, deep breaths. Listening to the waves. If we match that with mindfulness as well, which is bringing your attention back into the present moment, the here and now, the benefits exponentially improve. It's a true mind-body exercise. So we're here. Obviously, there's amazing things to look at. I can hear the waves. I'm with all of you right now. My attention is here and now. And then because my attention is here and now, I can train my attention to stay here. So your attention goes to your breath. Your attention goes to this specific moment. And the combination of breath work and mindfulness are basically superpowers your ability to calm yourself down, to relax in the midst of all of this chaos. It's like we don't need more tension, we need more relaxation. And this is a powerful way to achieve that. Just think about breathing and then bringing your attention into the present moment. Be aware of your environment, what's happening around you, which is a whole bunch of senses that you can activate. Your sight, what do you see, what do you hear, what do you smell, what do you feel? And in all of that, you can bring yourself back into the present moment, gather yourself, and then move out into the world to have an impact. If you only have a couple of seconds to recharge, one of the most powerful ways that you can shift from your sympathetic nervous system, your stress, fight, or flight system, to your parasympathetic system, your rest, recover, regenerate system, is just to take a nice deep breath. When we have calming breaths, that sends signals to the breathing from the breathing center of your brain to the stress center of your brain that everything is okay. It settles us down. It shifts us out of stress mode into rest mode, and the effects are almost instantaneous. You can use this anytime to help you to down-regulate, to calm down amidst the chaos of our world right now. So here we are out on the beach in Miami before a speaking event and practicing taking a few deep breaths. The long, slow exhale is the key. Don't be afraid to fill up those lungs, fill up your belly, and then just let it all go. If you only have seconds to recharge, something's happened, you're stressed, but you need to perform, one of the most powerful things that you can do is to take a nice deep breath in and then a long, slow exhale. Super easy for me to do here on the beach in Miami. A little bit harder to do in a boardroom or right before an exam, before a presentation, but no one will even notice that you're doing it. Honestly, it'll just make you look like you're gathering yourself so you can gather your thoughts, calm yourself down, put yourself into a position where you're able to perform at world class, because quite often when you're relaxed, your energy levels will be higher. When you're tense, your energy levels will be lower. So we want to get rid of that tension, and one of the most powerful ways you can do that, the deep breath with a long, slow exhale. Practice this when you're not stressed. Practice this when you're on the beach sometime. And that way, when you need it in a performance scenario, it'll be accessible to you. You'll know exactly what to do and how it feels. If you need to really calm down, but very, very quickly, if you need to dissipate tension very, very quickly, if you need to take yourself from stress and get back into a rest zone, we can leverage the mind-body connection by simply taking a huge, deep stretch. The interesting thing is when we put our muscles on stretch, your Golgi tendon organs, which protect your muscles from being damaged, activate. But if you hold this stretch for a while, you'll notice that your muscles begin to let go. And that's when you know that your sympathetic nervous system is shifting from stress to your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest, recover, regenerate system. So the full body stretch of any kind, can lift your arms up, huge deep stretch. You can stretch your arms out to the side, whatever works for you. But those huge deep stretches make a difference for you. You'll see children do that almost instinctively. We can access that as adults as well. Might not be the easiest thing in the world to do in a business scenario, but trust me, everyone will know what you're doing and they'll feel it themselves. And when you settle, when you bring your energy levels back into balance, everyone around you will too. All right, I hope that's helpful. One of the most powerful ways for us to shift from tension to relaxation, for us to calm down, for us to rest, refocus, and to recharge is to do a body scan. You basically stop whatever you're doing, is take a moment, bring your attention to your body, and scan your body from head to toe, or the other way around. Let's start at our feet. So you pay attention to your feet and you're like, okay, cool, I feel some tension, wiggle your toes around, and then let that go. Can then move into your legs. Shake loose your legs, loosen those up. Relax your legs, move into the belly. Deep belly breath, which brings so much calm to your body. Shake loose those hands. Shake loose the arms. Relax your shoulders. Even your neck. I broke my neck, so my neck doesn't move very much anymore, but you can still get a little bit of range of motion there, up into your face and even through your scalp. That simple action of scanning your body and releasing tension can be so powerful. And that whole exercise only took us about 60 seconds. You can do this anytime, anywhere, and get huge benefits. I want to draw your attention to all of the people here just watching the beautiful sunrise. And the reason why I want to draw your attention to that is because all of these people are out here literally just like staring at the sun coming up, taking a moment to breathe, bringing themselves into the moment, just being amazed by the scenario. And there's the rhythmic, repetitive pattern of the water here, the beautiful scene in the background, which makes it really easy for you to bring your attention into the present moment, into the here and now. Basically, they're meditating. Probably don't realize it. They're probably not intentionally meditating, but they're sitting in stillness, mental, physical, and emotional stillness, being awed by nature. I love talking about mindfulness because it is a powerful tool to improve our mental health, to improve our mental performance. Meditation is just simply the practice of being mindful until your mind wanders and then bringing it back to an anchor, which can be your breath. It can be counting. It could be a mantra that you're chanting, but it can also be just awe of nature. Music works too. Meditation is a powerful tool and practice that I've seen many people install in their lives that has made a huge difference for them. And there's loads of meditation apps that you can use that I know it's counterintuitive. You're using technology to learn how to meditate, but it's still helpful because it's your coach to get you going. It's just a little bit of a nudge. It's a little bit of instructions that you know what to do. So I'd encourage you to try that out. Now, I mean, it's really easy for us right here in this environment to do so, but you can do this at home. You can do this in your office. You can do this in the gym. You can do this in the sauna. You can do this in the bath, anywhere. That's the beauty of it. And it costs absolutely nothing. It's totally free. So be like these people over here. Find a really cool spot, preferably when the sun comes up. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Get in a little bit of meditation. Give that a try. Let me know how it goes for you. I want to share a thought with you today about helping us to gain control of our mindset in moments of significant challenge. So let's say that you're stressed about something, anything. One of the most powerful things you can do is just to pause and shift your perspective into the future. And I know this is incredibly difficult, but when we take a moment to think about, is this going to matter to me in an hour? Is this going to matter to me in a day? Is this going to matter in a week? Is this going to matter in a month? Is this going to matter in a year? Is this going to matter in 10 years? It really helps us to get some perspective on whether or not the situation is truly worth the reaction that we're having, the response that we're having. And sometimes the answer is yes. Obviously, if one of your loved ones is ill, then of course we need to throw all of our effort, energy, and attention into helping with that situation. But there's many other factors and many other things that happen on a day, a week, a month, a year, where our responses are not in alignment with just how impactful that situation is on us. For example, getting stuck in traffic, completely outside of your control, can cause significant frustration, but really, are you going to remember that even in a week? Probably not. Therefore, it's a chance for us to gain that perspective, bring ourselves back into balance such that we can function at the level that we need to be functioning at moving forwards. So I hope that that's helpful. The whole idea here is just a perspective shift. We're taking ourselves from being caught up in the moment, and by shifting our perspective out into the future, we're regaining some control over our mind, our body, and our emotions. So I hope that that's helpful. Welcome to Sunrise here in Miami. And let me know what you think, or if you have any thoughts about that in the comment section below. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.